At 78, legendary filmmaker and actor Rob Reiner has finally broken his silence about his longtime colleague and Hollywood icon, James Garner. For decades, fans wondered what Reiner truly thought of Garner, a man whose charm, wit, and versatility made him one of television and film's most beloved stars. Now, as Rob reflects on his long career and the people who shaped him along the way, his words about James Garner reveal not only admiration, but also the complex reality of Hollywood friendships. Garner, who passed away in 2014, left behind a legacy of unforgettable performances in Maverick, The Rockford Files, and countless films that proved his range went far beyond the easygoing leading man image he carried. For Rob Reiner, speaking about Garner at this stage of life is not just about honoring a fellow actor, but about acknowledging the deeper truths of an industry that often hides its struggles behind red carpets and flashing lights. Reiner described James Garner as someone who carried a unique balance of humor and gravity. He wasn't just a star. He was a man who made those around him feel seen and valued, a rare quality in a world obsessed with fame. But Rob also admitted that behind the charm, Garner had his share of battles, particularly with the industry that both made and mistreated him. Hollywood loved his face, his voice, and his presence on screen, but often failed to appreciate his range as an actor. Garner himself was outspoken about the exploitation of actors, clashing with studio executives and even filing lawsuits to claim the earnings and respect he deserved. Reiner acknowledged that this bravery set Garner apart, calling him a trailblazer who wasn't afraid to fight for what was right in an unforgiving system. Rob Reiner's reflection also touched on the personal side of James Garner, the man behind the camera. Those who knew Garner best often described him as humble, warm, and refreshingly down-to-earth, someone who never let fame corrupt his sense of decency. Reiner emphasized that Garner's kindness left a deep impression on him, shaping how he himself approached the business of storytelling. For Rob, Garner was not just another actor. He was a reminder that true greatness in Hollywood comes not only from talent, but from integrity. Yet Reiner didn't shy away from mentioning the pain Garner endured. Behind his smile and charismatic presence, Garner dealt with health struggles, bouts of depression, and the constant pressure of maintaining his career in an industry that values youth and reinvention above all else. He pushed through physical ailments, endured toxic studio politics, and bore the weight of being typecast, even as he longed for roles that challenged him. Rob admitted that hearing Garner's struggles firsthand was heartbreaking, because it exposed the darker truth about how Hollywood treats even its most bankable stars. Now, with Rob Reiner in the twilight of his own career, his reflections carry the weight of wisdom. He knows that legacies are not built on awards or fame alone, but on the impact someone leaves behind. By finally speaking up about James Garner, he has given fans a glimpse into the heart of a man who was far more than his screen persona. Garner's life was both inspiring and cautionary, a celebration of resilience and a reminder of how cruel the entertainment business can be. For audiences, this revelation is bittersweet. It revives cherished memories of James Garner's unforgettable performances, while also shedding light on the personal battles that shaped his journey. And for Rob Reiner, it is a chance to honor a friend, a mentor, and a fellow artist whose influence will never fade. At 78, Reiner's words are not just a tribute, they are a legacy in themselves, ensuring that James Garner's story continues to resonate with new generations who may have only known him through reruns and classic films.